Alright, what's up, everybody? So, today, or let me turn this one up. Let me turn my. Actually, let me just get myself. Let me put a filter on. That way I can talk a little bit more clear. Okay. Oh, no. Y'all. Let me just turn that off. Okay, so today, I am finishing a song called Indecisive. I think I just finished writing it, and I showed a little preview on Instagram just to do whatever. But right now I'm just gonna show how I'm making it and post it. Boom, that's it. Well, pretty much. All right. So as you can tell, I'm gonna use this one to like take a break and show blah blah blah. With this one, this was like a side for my course. This was like ad-libs. This was the main course, and all these other ones are just it's just verses. There you go. Let me just change this one. Okay. I'm not gonna show the lyrics because it's too much. A lot. I haven't wrote on my notes. Normally I'll have it right here, but I'm not doing all that. So I'm just record and see how it goes. Okay, so obviously I messed up. So what I normally do is delete it and then go back, redo it again. Sometimes this normally takes about an hour just doing verses because I want it to sound good and not sound terrible. So do it again. But I'm gonna start from right here just to speed it up. And right now it's still me. Okay, so that one's a little bit better, but we're gonna play it. And right now it's still me. Okay, yeah, that's the recording. I was just talking over it. I'm just warming up right there. So why don't you say if you could be on mine? But I overlooked the past, so now I'm stuck inside. Okay, so I'm gonna re-record it. Like, yes, it sounds a little bit cleaner, sounds a little bit better. But with the way I wrote the lyrics, I want the words to sound more meaningful and a little bit more stronger. It's because on the verse I say, "So why don't you see if you could be on mine, but I overlooked the past, so now I'm stuck inside." So I'm gonna just record again just to show how I wanted it to sound like. So why Okay, so obviously the first part was better, but the second half I didn't like. So why don't you see if you could be on mine? But I overlooked the past, so now I'm stuck inside. Because for the second part, I want it to sound more higher and a little bit more smoother. I want it to sound like, but I overlooked the past, so now I'm stuck inside. So it's just da 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 la 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 la. So midway, I want to do a slur on overlook the past. A little I wanted to get mixed into that. So I'm gonna cut this part out, go on to the next track, and record over it. So why don't you see if you could be on mine? But I overlooked the past, so now I'm stuck inside. You see if you could be on mine, but I overlooked the past, so now I'm stuck inside. So you see, that sounds a lot more better than what I wanted to previously. So now I'm gonna record the harmony part, I guess you could say. So I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'll just sing in a second. The past, so now I'm stuck inside. So okay, already I messed up because I had a voice crack in the beginning. So let me just drink some water because my voice gets very dry. Okay. So yeah, you always gotta be hydrated and clear your voice before you start to sing because it will sound like crap. Okay, let's go back into it. But I overlooked the past, so now I'm stuck inside. So see? Now for this one, I'm gonna sing way higher. But I overlooked the past, so now I'm stuck inside. So I don't know if y'all can hear it, but basically I'm just going like, so yes, I can sing that high. Shut up. Okay. Now we're gonna go into the chorus. I messed up. So I lost breath. So normally you could do this all in one take, but I can't do that because it's a lot of singing, it's a lot of holding the pitch, and it's exhausting. So that's why we have multiple takes. I was indecisive, but now I go and cry. If I was in my head, I know I shouldn't lie. I was indecisive, but now I go and cry. If I was in my head, I know I shouldn't lie. pretty boring. It sounds pretty boring, pretty stale. So I do some ad libs. I was indecisive, but now I go and cry. If I was in my head, I know I shouldn't lie. I was indecisive, but now I go and cry. If I was in my head, I know I shouldn't lie. Maybe if I want to change, it could be without you. I should go reminisce my mind today if I was still new. Yeah, this stuff I always want to feel the touch of your heart. I still feel pumped today that would reignite my spine. So yeah, the rest is just self-explanatory. This is just saying like, if so the new update with this is like, oh, you can click on the track and go through your previous takes, but I don't do that because I delete them anyways. But right now I'm letting it save. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The song, like, if I do a full um a full take of me just singing it, it's not that it's gonna suck. It's just very like draining. It's like I could do a take right now just to show how it goes. Let me just only have my track and then the beat, and you're gonna hear how it's gonna sound like. So I want you to do this raw, just because why not? So you can hear like this. There's no auto tune. There's no nothing. So this is just plain me just singing on a mic, just raw. I don't want to embarrass myself, so. So why don't you see if you could be all mine? But I overlooked the past, so now I'm stuck inside. So I was indecisive, so now I go and cry. But if I was in my head, I know I shouldn't lie. I was indecisive, but now I go and cry. If I was in my head, I know I shouldn't lie. Maybe if I were to change, it could be without you. I shall go reminisce my mind today if I were still new. I always want to feel the touch of your heart. I still feel the pumps today that would reignite my spark. So I was indecisive, but now I go and cry. If I was in my head, I know I shouldn't lie. I was indecisive, but now I go and cry. If I look in my head, I know I shouldn't lie. I shouldn't lie. So yeah, all that was just raw, me singing it in a full run. So fuck y'all if y'all are saying, you know, auto-tune's gonna carry you. It does not. If you know how to sing, you can perform the whole damn song raw. All you need is a fucking filter, like legit. So if I turn off no effects, it's just boom. It's simple me. If I was indecisive, but now I go and cry. Nothing. Raw. Look, all of it. It's just raw. All it is was just turn off a noise suppression. That was it. Literally. If I was indecisive, but now I go and cry. That's it. That's all the preset does. Just gives you a more boost in your vocal and gives you delay, whatever kind of effects. This is just turns off noise suppression. It's at 0%. At a max, it's boom, auto tune, auto tune. Most of my songs are at 36 because I like to look at what note I'm hitting, what note I want to hit, and what note to avoid so it doesn't fuck up my song. But yeah, that's it. I was indecisive, but now I gotta cry. Boom! Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Let me just turn out the effects. Just fuck it. So yeah, that's it. That's how I write a song. That's how I do everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys me somewhat crashing out about people saying autotune just makes you better. It does not. There's like pros and cons to it. And it's also just to prove that I can sing and I can make music the way I want to. So yeah, I mean that's all I gotta show you. I mean I just basically showed the whole damn song. This is supposed to be for a surprise album that I wanted to do, but fuck it. I mean this is a song I written already and that I wanted to release, but I didn't have any way to sing it or want to sing it until just now. So yeah, that should be it. Thank you very much for watching, and maybe I'll do another one. I don't know. Tell me what song I should re-show, or I guess you could say. All right, thank you very much.